made it.
Hello, it's back to school time.
Hi.
Welcome back. Selah said her quick hello, and she's off for her treat.
There she goes.
And so we're my kids are going back to school next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right after the holiday.
My grandson already started, and then this Monday, and then my two in Florida are just getting started too.
But we want to warm you up, whether you're going back to school or not. We want to warm you up so you're ready. We're going to ask you those end of summer questions that are hard to get.
We're asking them. Yay.
We'll see what you know. We'll see how smart you are. Where you should be in school. We're going to put you in your right grade.
Well, now with homeschool, what do you call it? Online learning from school. So a lot of people are doing school at home, and a lot of parents and grandparents are sitting beside their children doing schoolwork. So it's nice it'll be nice to have a little test to see how much we know that they.
Right.
We should know that
now
they know.
We're going to see how many grades we can get through. We're going to start with first grade.
Okay.
We're going to do 3 questions from first grade. Then we're going to do three questions from second grade. Then we're going to do 2 questions from third grade, 2 questions from fourth grade, and a 5th grade question.
Oh, and we need your help. I need your help.
And so we're going to see. You're welcome to agree. We're going to see what the majority of people think. We're going to see what Ida thinks. We're going to see what you think. We're going to know all the way around, and we'll figure out. But these are just some straight up questions. They're just regular old questions like you might be ready to get in school next week.
Okay.
So we call it our back to school quiz.
Warm up quiz, okay. Yeah.
So here we go. So we're gonna do these questions. I'm just gonna choose a category. We've got different categories: history, English, literature, geography, science, mathematics, and a potpourri question. So it's a little bit different than we've done before. But so for each question, so the level 1 question, you'll pick 3 categories, and you can throw the categories back in, so we can get.
Okay.
So we could answer like 3 in a row on geography if it comes out that way.
All right.
All right. So off we go. Let's do the first question.
Okay.
First grade.
First grade question. All right. And its category is.
First grade question.
Science.
First grade question. Science. Here we go.
I'm ready.
I've got my teacher's notes here.
Oh, good.
All right, so you're gonna write down the number 1 and then whatever your answer is.
Okay.
Okay. So here it is. Question number 1.
What
causes tides? We're not doing multiple choice, by the way. You just have to.
No.
What causes tides? What do first graders learn that causes tides?
The moon. The moon causes the tides, right? So it's the pull of the moon? I don't know. It's something with the moon.
What do you all think? Do you agree with Ida? We're going to move through these first grade questions pretty quickly. Of course, the answer is...
The moon.
The moon.
Yay.
The moon.
I got one. I made it to first grade.
Let's see if I can... Does this work?
Al says moon. Thank you, Al. He's my backup. Joel says moon. Okay.
I don't know. I tried to play a clapping thing because you got it right, but
you can just clap.
I don't know if it worked or not.
Okay. English and literature.
Okay, so I got to keep up with the show here, don't I?
Yes. Kristen says the moon. Kathy says rotation of the earth.
So you all got that one.
Okay.
You all got that one. First grade question number 2. So this time you're going to put number 2 in your answer.
Yeah.
What is it?
English and literature.
Oh, English and literature. Uh-oh. Nobody likes that one. All right, here's the question. First grade question.
Okay.
What is the plural of moose? The plural of moose. This is the first grade question in New Hampshire.
I see.
That they teach.
It's. I think I know it.
And I bet you Kristen knows. She's watching from the Northeast or Alaska. The Alaskans and Northeasterners. This is what they teach the first day of class. M is for moose, and what's the plural of moose? The plural of moose is.
Well, it's not mooses. I think plural of moose is moose.
1 moose.
2 moose.
2 moose.
Yeah.
3 moose. 5 moose.
Yes.
Blue moose.
Joel says moose.
Red moose. Blue moose.
He's on my side. Al says moose. So yay, we've got 3 moose.
Okay.
Kristen says moose.
Nobody has an alternative. Everybody says moose.
Everybody says moose.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
we're
Kristen,
just
of course,
around.
knew. So once
Thank
she
you,
weighed
Kristen.
in, we knew that she would.
The minute I saw Kristen,
So
I knew
here we
were
go.
good.
Question number 3. What's the category?
Oh, I have to draw one.
This is our last first grade question. You pretty much gotten two for 2 so far.
Potpourri.
Potpourri. There we go. These are a little bit harder.
Oh,
A little bit harder.
Okay, potpourri. We're on a roll though, so maybe
Here we
it's
go.
not
Potpourri.
So hard.
Other than water, the most consumed beverage in the world is what? Other than water, the most consumed beverage in the world is what? Question number 3, your last first grade question. It's a pretty hard first grade question. But that's what they teach in the world sciences in first grade.
They don't teach first graders about beer, so I'm not going to say beer.
So you don't think it's beer?
I'm going to say.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not, because that was the first
Because
thing that
again,
came to my
in
mind.
New Hampshire and Alaska, they probably teach you.
Well, okay, I'm going to wait. Well, Joel says milk, and I think it's milk. Al says wine.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 milks and a wine. Kristen says milk.
Yeah. Everybody's into the milk. Huh?
Yeah, except for Al, who's into the wine.
Now, I'm going to tell you a personal story about milk.
Okay.
Milk is not correct.
It's not.
No. And I went to Africa. Milk is a rarity in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it's very common here. But I went to Africa, and they brought me out this glass of milk as a special honor as a guest.
Oh, how nice.
It was a big deal, and of course it wasn't pasteurized, and I had to drink it.
Sort of like a salty lassie.
So
we've got people are saying milk. Kathy says milk, coffee, tea.
And the answer is tea.
Tea.
Yeah, tea is the number 1 beverage in the world.
I did not know that. I really thought it was milk.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a toughie. All right, so on that game show,
mm-hmm.
you would already be
smarter than a first grader.
You'd already be gone.
Oh no.
But on our show, it doesn't work that way. If you get 2 out of 3, you get to move on to the next category.
That's right.
So these are. So now we are moving into the second grade questions. All right, second grade questions. See if you are smarter than a second grader now. So
Kristen says she'll be able to help because Caitlin's going to be in first grade this year. So next year she'll have all those answers.
Yeah. So they're going to be. So these are going to be a little bit tougher. This time you're going to put question 4 next to your answer. Question 4, and don't pick those potpourri ones. Ida, those are too hard.
I'm trying not to. History. My worst
Here we
subject
go.
in the world.
History. Second
Kathy,
grade
why
history.
are you saying yay? Kathy said milk, coffee, tea. You can't have 3 answers and count that as right.
Well, she was more right than everybody else.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still wrong.
Okay, second grade history. Second grade history. Okay. Which of these 3 American heroes is fictional?
Uh-oh.
Okay, two of these are real. One of them is fictional. You ready?
Yes.
Johnny Appleseed,
mm-hmm.
Paul Bunyan,
mm-hmm.
Davy Crockett. This is what they learn in second grade. Johnny Appleseed, Paul Bunyan, Davy Crockett. Which of these American heroes?
It's Paul Bunyan.
Is fictional.
I'm telling you. But
do Midwesterners? Is that where you're from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do Midwesterners have an advantage on this one?
I don't think so. But I was sort of relating it to John what's that guy's name?
McHenry?
No. He's here in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember his name.
He's the
steel guy.
The Paul Bunyan of steel.
Yeah.
So since he's the Paul Bunyan of steel, I thought maybe
John McCurdle.
No.
John U.S. Steel.
You should know this. Joel says Paul Bunyan, and Mary Lou says Paul Bunyan.
So
we have 2 Paul Bunyans so far. Kathy says Paul Bunyan too. Yeah.
So of course, the answer to question number 4 is Paul Bunyan.
We're good. Thanks,
Yeah.
Kathy and Kristen and Mary Lou and
next
Joel.
Second grade question. We got to see if you can make it in second grade here. We got to get 2 out of 3 to get past second grade.
Motivated now.
So here we go. Second grade
just
question
lost
number
my
2.
heart. Geography.
Geography. This is just second grade geography. There's no problem.
Okay. Second grade geography.
In what state is the Grand Canyon located? This is question 5. Question 5.
Well, that's easy.
Which state is the Grand Canyon?
I'm waiting for Joel to answer.
Located? Yeah. Is that why it's easy?
Yeah,
because
but
you don't know till
won't let
Joel
me
answers.
copy, so I'm going to say Nevada, but
Nevada.
I don't know.
Is it possible the Grand Canyon's in more than one state?
Yes, it is. Is that your trick question of the night?
No, there's no trick questions.
Tom says hello from Canada. Tom, we haven't seen you in a long time. Nice to
Tom,
see
nice
you.
To see you.
So Joel says Arizona.
Are we on question 5? Is that right?
You're on question 5. Kathy says Arizona. Al says Arizona. Oh, Nevada's a bad answer. I'm going to have to go back to second grade. Oh, everybody says Arizona.
No, not everybody.
Mary Lou says Arizona.
Not everybody said Arizona.
I said Nevada. Well, when I saw the Grand Canyon when I went to Nevada.
I see.
So did I drive through Arizona?
Apparently you did, because it's not in Nevada. But thank you for taking the chance.
Oh,
it's in Arizona, of course.
Everybody is right with me.
Second grade question. Even a second grader would know the answer to that one. So now we're on the last second grade question.
Okay.
See if you can pass second grade here, Ida.
I probably can't.
You're at a 50-50.
Potpourri.
And it's question number 6 for those of you playing at home.
It's question number 6, and it's potpourri.
Potpourri. These are all hard ones.
Yeah.
Potpourri, a little
They're
bit
all
harder.
hard. What are you talking about? Grand Canyon.
What are you talking about? Second grade. Here we go. Second grade.
Okay.
What is the primary difference between ocean water and tap water?
Is that a trick question?
It's not a trick question. It's a second grade question. What's the primary difference between tap water?
Because I want to answer, and it's going to
water.
be wrong because it sounds too easy.
What do you think for question number 6, the last of our
I'm going to say that ocean water has salt in it.
Listen, questions. Salt
Yeah.
in ocean water.
Yeah.
In ocean water. Made you think, didn't I?
Stop it. Joel says ocean, and
Joel says ocean? That's not an answer.
Al says salty. No, Joel says salt, and Alan says salt, and Kristen says salt. It must be salt.
Oh, you're so happy. You love it when those answers come in and they match up with yours.
Do. I don't like taking a risk and showing how.
It's good though.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
But for the team, I'll do it.
But that's right. Second grade question number 6 is indeed salt. Salt is the primary difference.
Well,
there are some other differences, but that's the primary one. That's a good potpourri question. All right, we're moving on. Pretty much everybody's gotten every question right. Pretty much everybody is what I mean. And but we're moving on. So we've made it to 3rd grade now. We're warmed up. We're getting warmed up. I mean, at this point, you could walk into 3rd grade and feel comfortable.
I only got held back a semester.
Yeah, don't go any further than 3rd grade. So,
okay, English and literature.
Third grade English and literature. Yeah, 3rd grade. What do you think they're learning in 3rd grade about English and literature?
Maybe
you
they're
started
conjugating
diagram
verbs.
questions there yet? Conjugating verbs.
Yeah.
That's probably. You don't diagram questions. I don't think till like 5th grade.
I used to love to diagram sentences.
Did you?
Yes. I still do it when I'm bored.
All right. So here's the question.
Yes.
What is the name of the book about a friendship between a pig named Wilbur and spider named Charlotte?
Well, we know that one.
It's a book about a pig
and a spider.
And a spider.
And yeah.
3rd grade.
Charlotte's
the spider. Yeah.
And she has a web.
Okay.
So it's Charlotte's Web.
I like when you get unsure and you stumble all over.
Because you look at me and I think, okay, I'm trying to make this easier than it really is.
So for those of you playing at home, this is question number 7.
Oh.
Did you agree with Ida, or do you have some other answer?
Kathy says Charlotte's Web.
What is the name of the book about a friendship between a pig named Wilbur and a spider?
And Joel says Charlotte's Web. Al says he doesn't know. He's got question marks.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, Al, You might be
Charlotte's
stuck in
Web.
third grade here, but the answer is Charlotte's Web. Yep.
It's one of those sweet books about friendship. Yeah.
Let's move on to
Okay.
the second third grade question. Now, there's only 2 third grade questions, but 50% we're going to let you move through. You get half of them.
Okay.
So here we go. Let's see what the next
please
third
don't
grade
be-
question
oh,
is.
It is. Mathematics.
Mathematics. This is third grade mathematics.
Exactly. Is this Common Core or is this just regular old math?
Okay.
I'm ready. We're all ready. Hit it.
When writing out a fraction,
Uh-huh.
the numbers above and below the Venn column are called the what? What are the numbers called above and below the Venn column when writing out a fraction?
I think I know.
Oh, how about that? So we're looking for 2 names here. This is question number 8. Is that correct?
We are on question number 8.
We're looking for 2 words. What are they, Ida?
The numerator
Uh-huh.
and the denominator.
Uh-huh. Which is which?
The numerator's on top and the denominator's on bottom under the, what is it?
Venn column.
Venn column?
Should I have asked you?
You should have asked that because I've never
that's
heard.
between the numerator.
That's just a line. I never heard of a Venn column. Carol Partridge says numerator and denominator.
It's VIN-CULUM.
Column.
Venn column.
I never heard that before. Kathy says they don't teach that, the Venn column. What are you talking about? Al says numerator, denominator. Mary Lou, numerator, denominator. We got it. Numerator and denominator.
Yeah, everybody's
answer.
rolling on this. See, you always complain that my quizzes are too hard.
Because we haven't
This one
gotten
is
past.
not too hard.
I already know you, and I know there's no way I'm going to answer that 5th grade question.
That's not true. That's not true. The questions, they just come up. You get the question you get. And
I like it because, especially because it's back to school and this is a warm-up quiz.
yeah.
It gives me confidence and it makes me feel like we can do this. As a team, we can get those kids ready.
Now, there's some people out there that are playing for 100%
Oh, yeah?
in this game. There are others that are playing for more like a 80%. Maybe trying to get a B, not a C.
A C is average.
All right. Let's get to question.
Some of us don't mind getting a C.
It says 2nd grade, but it shouldn't say 2nd grade. It should say 4th grade.
Oh.
Looks like I didn't change my slide.
Okay. Oh, English and literature in 4th grade. Oh, no.
4th grade English and literature. This is the second question.
Okay.
The first question was the Venn column.
English and literature.
4th grade. There's only one grade harder than this grade.
Okay. I'm super proud. I just got one wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Milk. I'll remember it's tea. Okay.
Okay. What type of word is truthfully? What type of word is truthfully? There's
like
different
noun,
parts of
pronoun,
speech. Yeah, I like that.
adverb,
Yeah.
adjective.
Those would be some of the options. Truthfully, what type of word is it? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it something else?
Use it in a
And
sentence.
if it's something else. What kind of word? Come on, every 4th grader knows this one.
Kathy says compound. Joel says adjective.
No, we don't. Compound is, probably a correct answer, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the type.
Like noun.
The type of word.
Yeah,
the
okay.
part of the sentence.
Joel says adjective.
Adjective.
I think it's an adverb.
Adverb.
But Kristen says adjective, so now I'm thinking, okay, I'm way off. Al says middle-sized word. I do like you, Al. Thank you for that. Okay, it's an adjective. Everybody's saying adjective.
Okay. And so this is question number 9. Is that correct?
Yes, it's question number 9.
The answer is adverb.
Oh, me and Mary Lou got it.
No, you didn't. You said the answer is adjective.
I did not. I said
I'm
adverb.
going to play that tape back. You all can rewind it.
I said adverb.
She just said about 20 seconds ago.
Everybody said adjective.
The answer is adjective.
Oh, because the majority of people said adjective, so I just assumed I was wrong.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
my
said
point.
adverb.
You assumed you were wrong and changed your answer.
I didn't change my answer. I used the most.
You have to be more specific.
Oh, he's being
I should have questioned you. I don't know. You play that back. You all have rewind ability. We don't have rewind ability.
I was answering. Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right. So
Good job, Mary Lou.
We're moving on.
We got Mary Lou and I said adverb, even though the majority said adjective. So the answer.
Yeah.
We have to go with the majority.
Adverb
right?
is the answer.
Okay.
No, we don't have to. We as a whole go with the majority, but
Right.
every individual has their own answer. Okay.
John says it could be a noun. Truthfully is a word we're talking about.
Oh, it's possible.
That's why I said use it in a sentence.
But that's not the answer on. That's not the answer on the show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're on question 10. We only have 2 more questions left. Question
Science.
10, which is also a 4th grade question.
4th grade science.
Even though it says 2nd grade on the screen. 4th grade question.
Okay.
4th grade science. What do you do in 4th grade science? Do you remember the sciences in 4th grade?
Oh, you made a little volcano or something.
Yeah, make it blow up over the desk. That was
yeah.
the highlight of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't want spoiler alert for 4th graders.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
Don't worry about the volcano. It's not going to blow up right now. Okay. What is the part of the eye that controls how much light enters it? What's the part of the eye? You're a medical person, so of course you know the 4th grade answers. What is the part?
You're such a jerk.
What is the part of the eye that controls how much light enters?
Uh-huh.
What's the part of the eye? Question number 10. Going for a clean sweep. A lot of people miss that adverb, but there's still A's are still in good solid A's. 10 out of 11. That's a good solid A.
Are you telling me I don't
We're not
have
going to
an
grade
A?
on a curve here.
I think we should.
No, if you want to win the $1 million, you got to get them all right.
Mary Lou says pupil. Carol
And,
says pupil.
Are they? Is that a play on words?
Pupils.
The people that are going to school.
Oh, it's the pupils. The majority is saying pupils.
And Ida is saying
Iris. That's what I want to say. So whatever. Everybody's saying pupil. But I say iris, so I'm probably wrong. So okay, here it is. I'm saying iris. Everybody else is saying pupil, so the answer is pupil.
Wouldn't you love it if it was Iris?
I would love it if it was Iris. But
it's not. It's pupil. Pupil's the answer that we were looking for.
Okay.
1 question left.
What? Oh.
How many have you gotten, Ida?
8.
8. So this would be your 9th.
I missed 2. How many?
9th out of 11. This is the 5th grade question.
Oh no.
And so you make your pick. 5th grade.
It's 5th grade potpourri.
5th grade potpourri. Yeah. Well, good luck with that one.
Joel says, "Isn't truthfully descriptive?" He still wanted to be an adjective. So.
What?
Joel's back on truthfully. He's back on adverbs and adjectives.
You can if you do have complaints, you can send it to our judges. You can log onto our website, send an email to info@uniquelythesame.
Wait a minute.
And our judges will adjudicate and respond.
Okay. Kathy says she did say adverb. Kathy's my buddy. She remembers.
No, she said adverb originally, but then she changed her answer right before.
I didn't change my answer.
She said the answer is.
I was lamenting that I had it probably wrong.
You can bet I'm going to watch it.
Okay, you please watch it.
Okay.
Okay.
The energy of a moving object is also called what kind?
What
Of
kind?
energy. The energy of a moving object is also called what? Were you looking for the first letter?
I was going to say it, but
this is question 11.
okay, I'm going to say it.
All right.
I think it's inertia.
Inertia.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm going with, and if it's wrong, it's wrong.
Inertia.
So I'm waiting for it. Oh. Al, Al, Al says kinetic, and Mary Lou says kinetic, and
Right.
yeah.
I
You know, sometimes when you have old age, you forget these things.
I see. That's what happens when you're so far past 5th grade, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Um,
We've got 2 kinetic energies.
what I want to know is, did the people from the Northeast get kinetic energy?
Yes.
Because that's where
Kristen
Connecticut
says
is.
kinetic.
Okay. That's the answer. Kinetic energy.
You guys are so smart. You guys are so ready to go on.
Inertia isn't a type of energy.
That's right. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a response.
It's an interesting guess, though.
Thanks.
I mean, you're in the ballpark.
Being in the ballpark doesn't help when you miss
If
2.
kinetic energy and inertia were on the test,
Yeah, I would pick kinetic. I just couldn't. I had inertia in my brain.
You can't do it in the fill in the blank. That's our quiz.
All right. I'm so proud of this.
How did everyone do?
Except for those people who said adjective.
So did you
And
say
when
you
I
got
said
8
adverb.
8 out of 11 or 7 out of 11?
I don't remember. I think,
Yeah, suddenly you've forgotten.
I think
you
it's
knew. You knew before the 10th, before the 11th question.
whatever. I'm sure that.
Anyway, it looks like you're all warmed up for school. It's time you can go back.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you go back, no matter what, no matter how you did on the quiz. You're okay by me.
Well, you know, when you go back to school, you have a refresher course, and you know, you kind of go over those things. Well,
Isn't that the whole idea of this game?
yes.
That you bring up things that I mean, really,
It'll make you want to look.
it
now.
is true. If you bring like a 5th grader into the room, they know the answers to these questions.
They'd be jumping up and down saying
they're
the answer.
studying
Yeah,
that stuff.
Yeah.
But how quickly you forget all those
I was saying about yesterday, your kids were talking about studying trigonometry. And I said, well, do you ever use trigonometry in real life? I don't think so. Not in my real life.
That's a way to encourage my children.
Somebody who's, I didn't say that to your child. I just said it to the world out there. Oh, well. Joel said I missed 3. Maybe he missed 3.
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
3, that gets you through. 3 out of... It doesn't get you the money on the game show.
That's okay.
You gotta get them all
I
to get the
gave
million.
up a long time
and I don't think
ago.
anybody got them all.
And I settled for being average.
Yeah. Although you could have appealed to a 5th grader.
Yeah. If I would have known
if
one,
you
I
were
would
on
have
the
called
game
one.
show.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's move on. Let's move on with the big show. What do you think?
Okay.
Should we do the saying of the week, Ida? Are you able to?
I am. I actually had this put together for last week, and one of the important days that we celebrate from last week is called Global Forgiveness Day. So I pulled this up, and I still think it's worth talking about today. So it goes like this: Life on this little blue planet is too precious and fragile to be spent lamenting crusted raisin bran in the sink. What really matters is grace, forgiveness, understanding, and love. Unequivocally and without fail, love. So I think that says it all.
Lamenting crusted raisin bran.
You know, sometimes you can, sometimes you, as a mom, sometimes you worry about there's dishes in the sink, there's stuff that you have to do that you haven't gotten done that maybe you should have done, and you're so hard on yourself. But if you just remember to share the love, that's the most important thing. That's what people remember about others. It's not that raisin bran in the sink.
Yeah.
They remember people's kindness and love.
That's good. Crusted raisin bran is a lot better than last night's dinner.
Yeah.
Or yesterday's lunch.
I didn't say that. Crusted
or
raisin
Monday's pot. The pot that you cook stuff in.
Well.
Crusted raisin bran. That's just in the morning.
That's just a few hours old.
Yeah, just a couple hours.
Okay. That works for me.
All right, let's do the joke of the week.
Oh, good.
Shall we?
Do the joke.
Do you want to introduce Katie?
Yeah, Katie Kaufman is a dear friend of mine. We worked together at St. John's Hospital in Springfield, Illinois for many years, and a sweet, sweet lady and a dear friend. And so she's going to do the joke of the week.
Okay. Well, here's Katie's joke. What is the perfect name for a person who announces the start of school classes? What is the perfect name for the person who announces the start of school classes?
I don't know. Katie, what is it?
I just clicked the wrong button. Sorry. Give it to us, Katie.
Oh no.
Wendy bell rings.
That's very funny, Katie. I love you very much, and that joke was hilarious.
Come on, that was a funny joke.
Wendy bell rings. Okay, I get it.
Is that an Italian school? Wendy bell rings.
I see.
Wendy bell rings.
That works for me. That sounds sort of like Lawrence Welk.
There you go, Lawrence
And a
Welk.
one and a two. People,
And a one and a two and a Wendy bell ring.
I'm sure people don't even remember Lawrence Welk, so that it's one of those
Next on
days
the
for
big-
me.
I was going to say next on the big show, but that's not Lawrence
No,
Welk.
that's
Sorry.
Ed Sullivan. You're we're going down memory lane now.
Next on the big show is the time to say goodbye to the people who are watching us.
You're
on
so lucky,
YouTube.
YouTubers.
YouTube, this is the end of the show for you. We're going to continue with a little bit of just casual conversation over here on Facebook, but you've seen the bulk of it. You've seen the good show. Hopefully you've done very well and you're ready to go back in school. We got you all warmed up. You can look at other videos, recommended videos to watch over there, and down below we've got in our write-up you can find some other links and things like that.
Right.
Links is in the description below.
In the doobly-doo.
Yeah, to steal everybody's
That's right.
way of
I
saying
still
it.
like that doobly-doo, even if
doobly-doo,
it's
that's your
what
thing.
other people say. Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye.
So long.
Goodbye, YouTube. We're really glad that you're here. We will see you next time on Thursday Night Live, same time, 8 o'clock Eastern time in the United States. We'll see you later.